Tell me your name and what you do. I'm Sam, and I am a current content creator. I make comedic skits, and I'm also starting to become a rapper. Oh, it's very new. And how can people find you? You can find me through all social media platforms, but it's Korean Rice. Korean Rice. So check it out. We'll put a link below. But I think one of the things that just really sparked my interest was we were talking yesterday about just fun, but then our conversation went to generosity, and I was just really impressed with kind of the things that you said. So what does generosity mean to you, or can you share with me a time generosity has really made an impact? Yeah, I feel like with generosity, I couldn't have been where I am today with being able to see the communities and my friends that have been way more generous than I have. And it constantly gave me this perspective of, man, how back to that level, how can I pop that into a place? Because of their generosity, up such a long way and gives this open door of wanting to know their stories and where they came from and what makes them so generous. There's so much that happens in my life when I live a selfless life. Yeah, compared to when I'm selfish and it gives me the stagnant lifestyle, realizing where that is taken. Well, and so one of the things we talk about a lot is like, so many times people think generosity, they think charity, right? And it's like, oh, that means I'm giving money away. But generosity is a part posture. It's so much more than just giving money. Yeah. Generosity is like being generous with your time, with your resources, with your connections, with your talent, with your treasure. And so it's all that is what you're saying is, yeah, but an experience has been awesome. How are you generous? The way that I'm generous is I tend to just in the mornings get everything that I need to get done through my life, and like just my errands, my workouts, and everything. I wake up at 5 a.m. every day, or I try to at least. Yeah. And throughout that, I try to prioritize a lot about me and like with work and what I need to be to grow myself. And I feel like in the afternoons is really gives me time to be present with people. I feel like when people want to talk and they feel like they cut themselves short, I give them that permission to, no, share your guts out, share your time, share what you're trying to grow. And like, if there is more times, like, how can I help you? Yeah. What's like, they're like, oh, I'm trying to like pursue this. Like if I can do that throughout all the free time I have now, it's like, all right, let's jump at it. Let's start it. And I give them this opportunity if they are wanting to help me, let myself out that. Yeah, I love it. Yeah. And I think, guys, one of the things that we're also doing is we're building a giver army. It's, as you know, a lot of the audience knows. And that army is an army of generous people, of people who have committed to not only give a high balance treasure, but also pray, share, and then recruit others to do this something similar. And so, guys, stay tuned. We're going to figure out how to even support some of the comedy that you do, or even ways to help drive generosity. If you were to talk with people who have committed to generosity, is there anything that you would say, or like to help people become generous or contribute or get more generously? One thing I'd say is congratulations. This is such a step into the journey that you're trying to face in your life. But generosity does go such a long way. It speaks louder than words. We say so much of how we could be nice, but when we are nice, it goes a long way. And you don't know the stories that people are going through, but one simple act of kindness really lets them realize how much there is to this world, that God's given them. So good. Yeah. And so, guys, one of the things that we've been talking about is really helping people think about generosity, but then also remove it from themselves. Like stewardship, it's all God's. And so when we recognize that it's all God's, and it also lets us not only freely give, but then also lets us freely receive. Yeah. And vice versa. Because you were able to receive, now you're also able to give. Yeah. And so I think that's just the thing that's really cool with generosity is it's not a transaction, it's a heart posture. And so we're going to be really trying to shape, how do we emerge as being a generous people? Because it's God's goodness that we have to. So when we can express goodness of God, yeah, that's when transformation. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Awesome, brother. Well, thank you.